Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Jimmy, aka Savvy Crypto Investor. Got a lot of things going on, but I wanted to update you with my BitConnect account so you can see what's going on here day to day. So, as you can see, my lending wallet is already up to $9.62, and that is because I am taking advantage of compounding. Let's go look at my transactions. My lending wallet, and you can see here today was the 12th. Now it's going to be the 13th. So you can see I earned 1%, well, 1.96, 0.95 yesterday, 0.96 today, the 13th, and 0.96% on the different lending balances that I've created. Let's go to dashboard real quick. And let's check out our volatility software. Let's check out our last 5 days worth of interest. Okay, so as you can see, a couple days ago it was 0.84, then it was 1.47, then it was 1.34, then 0.95, 0.96 for today so far, and it looks like tomorrow might actually close out at 1.76. Now, these do fluctuate a little bit. They don't change too much, so at least not from my experience. Okay, so pretty happy with the way it's looking tomorrow, and I'll show you. This is one. I don't know why my Firefox is all of a sudden acting slow, but here's what's interesting. So I know that I'm going to have a deposit, another interest payment going in tomorrow in the morning. This is 1:21 a.m. This is 2:36, 2:44 a.m. and then 1:02 p.m. and 1:35 p.m. tomorrow. So at 1:40 p.m. tomorrow, I can log in and I can definitely make my next deposit. So let's go see. Let's go see if that falls in line here with our estimates. So if you guys remember, I created this spreadsheet here so that we could look at the compound interest effect on any investment. So let me explain this real quick so you can kind of understand. If I invest $100 and I'm going to earn 1% on it, let's say per year, that $100 is going to become $100 and $1 after the course of that year. If I take that $1 out and I continue to earn the 1%, I will only gain another dollar for the second year. However, if I keep the dollar in the investment and I what's called reinvest, it's basically just keeping the money in the account to earn that interest. Now, on the following year, instead of getting a dollar back as interest earned, you will gain a little bit extra, because instead of having $100, you'll have $101 earning 1%. So we should consider that concept when we're looking at a daily interest rate. So the reason why you want to continuously reinvest this amount is because you're going to earn whatever percentage it is on a daily basis on the higher amount every single time you reinvest. Otherwise, you just pull the money out and you just continue to earn whatever percentage they give you. For example, if I earn 96 cents every single day on this $100 because the 6-month average is 0.96. If I took that out every day, then I would just accumulate 96 cents in payments every day. But if I put that 96 cents in over the course of time, I will eventually make more and more and more revenue. Okay, over the course of a couple years, that could be significant. So what I did was I created my original calculator spreadsheet that I had, which just estimates the entire 2-year time frame based on 0.96%. But what I'm doing is I'm actually going into actual earnings and 0.96%. And I'm updating my regular. Oops, that should have updated everything. Oh, I know that changed it. Okay, so that doesn't matter. So the way I have this set up is everything influences everything else. Well, you know what? It's not going to change that much because it's only a small percentage. So that's what happened. Okay, so tomorrow, assuming it's 1.76, I can even do some estimates in here. Oops, that should be a percentage. That should all be a percentage. Why isn't that a percentage? Anyway, sorry. If you just follow along with me for a second and get all this figured out. Oops. 0.0176. And then if I carry this one down, 0.96. 1.76%. There we go. Goodness sakes. So, yeah. Okay, so tomorrow I will reinvest my $10 and that will drop my balance down, and then something's wrong with my spreadsheet right here. Might have to figure out what's going on. Interesting. Alright, it's going to take me a minute to figure it out, but anyways, it doesn't really matter. After I'm done figuring this out, it'll all make sense, but right now it just seems like it's a little high. But over the course of time, the new account balance continues to accrue the interest rate and increases your balance over time. So over the course of let's say 120 days, it's going to your interest rate, let's say that's 0.96 right there, instead of getting 96 cents on the original $100, you're constantly reinvesting the money and then you're earning a higher amount. There was one thing I wanted to try. Let's see. Yes, I wanted to see if I invested $10, or if I waited till I had 100 and invested it, which would be better off. That was a question that was posed by someone. I don't remember exactly who right now, and I apologize, but I wanted to do a comparison real quick. So I'm going to run this in a minute, and let's look at 50 days. We see 620, and let's go out to 120 days, and we see 1200 based on my current calculation. So what was that? 620 and 1200, right? Alright, I'm going to change the parameters here. Instead of a base of 10, I'm going to set the base for 100. I'm going to run that down to at least the 120-day mark. And I'm going to see if this changes the balance, even with adding my balance here. Okay, so this is very interesting. As you can see here, let's look at 50 days. Looks like we're short $90 by holding on to the money, right? So we're going to accumulate this balance. We're just going to let it sit in our account, and then we're going to drop, once we get to $100, we're going to take the 100 and reinvest it. And now that starts to earn us more interest. You would think, without actually knowing math, maybe you might think, oh, if I deposit a higher amount, then I'll get more interest later. But actually, it doesn't work like that. That's the power of compound interest, and that's what makes it so incredibly amazing for investment opportunities. So let's go down to 120 days, and you're going to see 1030, 1030. So you're losing $170 by holding on to that money. Okay, let's do Control Z, Control Z one more time. And now if you go back and relook at this again, at 50 days it was 620, and at 120 days it was 1200. That is the power of compound interest and the power of reinvesting your money every chance you get. Okay? So that's pretty much what I wanted to cover today. I didn't want to go into too much else. Just wanted to give you an update on my BitConnect account, and also wanted to cover that compound interest earning. The biggest learning lesson out of that was, if I hold on to my money, will it benefit me more later, or would it benefit me more now, to continuously reinvest every little bit that I could? And as hopefully I showed you, the more you reinvest, the greater earning potential you have in the long run. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Thumbs up if you liked the video. Don't forget to comment, and I would love to answer any questions you have. Please post them below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell button if you want to get notified the next time we upload a video. Thank you so much, and have a great day.